Hey everyone, welcome to From the Depths. I'm Menti, and this is episode 103 of the Battleship Brawl Season 5 tournament. This episode, we've got the Bismarck by another chap going against the Claymore by a nickel, and not only is this the final match for both of these ships, it is the final match of the regular season. After this, we will be moving on to the Challenger phase, and then after that, the Grand Finals. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this underway. Make sure you head on over to the Discord to vote, because determining their positions for the Grand Finals, if they get one at all, is important. That being said, as you may have figured out by now, the surprise I mentioned in the previous video is the fact that I'm doing both of these today. Getting it out of the way so we can start the 1 week timer, and we can, next Monday will be the first challenge round battle. So technically these ships will get 1 day less than everybody else, but I don't think that'll make a huge difference. Like 99% of the votes get done in the first few days, so. If a nickel or another chap really have an issue with their ship having 1 less day of voting, then I will work around that, but I don't think they will. Anyway, Bismarck down to 90.6% already. Claymore at 91.8. Very close match thus far. Big hole. Lots of ship missing from the Bismarck here. Losing a turret there. I mean, the turret didn't pop off, but all the guns just went out. .5 to 81.3. Bismarck has taken the lead. Bismarck has pretty much lost all of the guns on this turret except one. It's kind of funny watching these things, like they were just aiming way off to the side. Ooh, turret suffers a direct hit, but armor prevents the important bits from being damaged. Claymore down to 68.9. Bismarck still at 83.5. Bismarck has taken a lead, a pretty serious, significant lead here in round 1. Looks like Claymore has gone dead in the water as well. excuse me, suddenly yawn. This turret just got disabled. This turret is disabled. Disabled. The Claymore's out of weapons, folks. The Claymore has no more guns with which to fight. I mean, I guess it's technically firing some guns here, but they're itty-bitty little things that aren't really doing anything. Oh wait, that gun's actually functional still. So it must have individual local weapon controllers, and the guns are now aiming off the ones that are on the firing pieces. Because it's aiming just by barrel. Turret isn't turning, which means the local weapon controller for the turret was damaged. But whatever the case, the Claymore is too damaged and despawning. Yeah, no more shells left in the air, so that's an 80.7 for the Bismarck. And we're going to move on to round 2. Oh, there I go. Almost hitting the button to, change my recording state. Almost stopped recording, just out of habit from getting things set up. But anyway, round 2 here is underway. The Bismarck's first volley connected quite solidly with the side of the Claymore here. Lots of hits to the stern of the Claymore. Claymore has lost one of its rear guns here. Looks like it still has functional barrels, but the turret's not aiming anymore. So it must have some local weapon controller damage. Also, I do have a bit of an announcement to make at the end of the video, so once the battle's over, stick around, it won't be ending immediately. HP values are fairly close together. Bismarck does have... Ooh, that's a pretty nastily aimed strike. But the Barbette and Citadel armor of the Claymore did hold up against it. But while the HP values aren't... Well, they've gotten a little bit further apart now. But when I was talking, there was a difference, but it wasn't a huge one. Like, it was still... You know, Claymore could come back from it, but... The rate things are going... Yeah, that's not going to happen. Claymore's not having a good time of it. But it is doing better this time than it did in the previous match. Mostly because its guns are still functioning. When it got this low on HP before, it was basically out of guns. Claymore has gone dead in the water again. One of its turrets fell off. But it did get the Bismarck down to 73.4% right now. The Bismarck could sink. We've seen it happen. That's a turret falling off the Bismarck. That's a big old chunk of HP to lose. The Claymore's on the... Like, the Claymore's pretty much down for the count. But, Bismarck is badly hurt. It does look like the Bismarck's going to be able to hold on, though. Yep, there's the 2 damage from the Claymore. Claymore's got at least one more shot in the air, but the Bismarck is turning at the moment, so it may just straight up miss. No, it hit, but it was not enough. That's going to be a 64.4 in round 2. Let's go ahead and get this restarted, and we'll get into the third and final round of this match and of the regular season of the season. The regular season of the season. Way to be redundant there. Alright, my camera got spun around there a little bit. Alright, here we go. just taking hit after hit. Like each shell blowing open big holes. Both of these rear turrets are, yeah, they're disabled. You can see the colorful insides, the color-coded cram stacks have been exposed and pretty well obliterated. Bismarck down to 83.5%. Claymore still up at 92.2. If the Claymore can just knock out another gun or two, just hit this one in the front. Let's see how she's doing. No, that gun is down. So I think only the secondaries and this main gun are left with the Bismarck. Let's head on over here and oh, those shells are actually going for the last remaining turret. Hold on, let's see. Nope, they're hitting more on the superstructure. Okay. Let's check on the Claymore here. Did just lose this turret, it seems. Yep, that gun is disabled, but it's got quite a lead and a lot more firepower available to it than the Bismarck does. Solid hits to the side of the Bismarck there, obliterating one of the secondary guns. Looks like this gun may be disabled as well, even though it's technically not like completely destroyed. So I think all the Bismarck has left is its primary, its main gun right up here. The Claymore fires a whole crap load of shells at the stern of the Bismarck. They all end up missing. Oh, now we've got shells going up here way to the front while the Bismarck is turning, so those are probably going to miss. All but one did. Oh, and here comes some more, and miss, miss, miss. Miss, miss, miss. And miss. Those are some solid connections. Some of them even getting dangerously close to that final main gun. I don't know why the UI element is suddenly showing up. I must have pushed a button. I don't know what hotkey that is. It does actually have some kind of useful information on it, though. Like the fact that the Bismarck doesn't actually have any ammo left. And only about half of its fuel supply. Oh, and now it's 80% sinking because it... And that's it. That is the end of the match. Claymore scoring a win in round 3 with 81.5. So that's going to be it for this match, folks, and that's it for the regular season, which means for all of you who are going to be challengers or might potentially be challengers, which is basically 13th place and on, think about who you want to challenge and send me a message on your pick like 3 ships you want to challenge and try to take the spot of, and in order of priority, and let me know. I'll be PMing the people who need to do this more directly, but yeah, that way on next Monday we can hopefully get started on the challenge rounds. So yeah, thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the battlefield.